Yo, what is good, everybody? Man, I'm excited for this week. I'm excited for this whole week, and I got like the perfect troll for the Eagles fan base. I got like the best troll, and I'm telling you, his videos are like funny as hell. Like I laugh every single time, and that is Boyz4Life. Introduce yourself, my guy.
What's going on, everyone out there? It's Boyz4Life. You can find me on my YouTube channel, Boyz4Life, obviously. What I like to do is talk shit, and I love trolling the Eagle fan base. It makes my heart warm just knowing that I get under Eagles video makers, Eagles typers, get under their skin.
Yeah, I gotta admit, you got me. I'll be honest, you got me. And I can't.
About the which one? About me?
Yeah, the one I made.
Yeah, the one you made.
Yeah.
I found it funny and entertaining a little bit. There's some, the things you were saying about me. I can't quite remember because I watched it. I think it was last week you made the video.
I made it last week. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't remember quite what you said, but I remember there, the little time you did talk about me. You're saying that I had no idea what I was talking about. That Hurts isn't, Hurts. Because this was after the Falcons game, so y'all
were after the Falcons game, so I was
all up high about Hurts and he's the man, he's this and he's that, and so you basically saying I was trolling, which I was trolling, but I wasn't trolling. I was speaking from what I saw and what I knew about the Eagles. About the Falcons. Like even though I picked the Falcons and I talk shit, so I'm always gonna talk shit about the Eagles, no matter who they're playing, saying the other team's gonna win. If I was taking a bet, more than likely I would have picked the Eagles to win that game. But what I saw with the Eagles and Hurts and the Falcons, when I say he struggled, to me he struggled a little bit in that game because y'all weren't able to get touchdowns until – you watched the game. Y'all weren't able to get touchdowns until late into the third quarter when y'all started getting those turnovers, those 4th and down turnovers, because guess what? Y'all were overwhelming that rookie right guard that had like 6 or 7 false starts. And then Brandon Graham or whoever it was, Fletcher Cox, putting the pressure, getting the pressure on Matt Ryan, getting a sack on 4th down or whatever it was. Like y'all finally overwhelmed that kid late into the third quarter and all the way into the fourth. And that's when y'all started scoring your points on short field situations. And that's why I was saying Hurts struggled to get the ball. You blew him out, yeah, but it was a close game for a good portion of the game.
Mayfield played left guard, not right.
Or right guard, whatever.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. And I was just riding the wave there. I was just started after the first game and how long? Your emotions take the best of you after that. And I'm just like, man. So let's just get on to this game. And I'm just going to be completely honest. I don't see us win. I'm being completely honest. I don't see us winning, but I want them to win. So I'm predicting them to win.
Yeah.
I just it depends on Dak Prescott. Let's say he gets injured. Knock on wood. The whole NFC East depends on him. You agree?
Yeah. No, it does. The Cowboys, what happens with the Cowboys, no matter how good we saw it last year. I think it to be a little bit better this year because the defense is better. Let's get one thing straight there. I know a lot of people knock our defense because of how horrendous it was. And even when I watch our defense, I still have flashbacks of when guys this year get knocking off 15, 20-yard runs. And that's been our problem for the longest time is we cannot stop the run. But now I feel I see our defense being a little bit physical, and I understand that we can't stop every play, but it's just those flashbacks of when our defense was so bad that, you get that PTSD of your defense. But with Dak Prescott, I think if he were to go down, again, knock on wood, if he were to go down, I think that's it. That's it for the Cowboys. To be honest with you, the Redskins are overrated. We're seeing that defense. It's well overrated. I've been saying this for about a year already. You have that front line. If you don't get a quarterback, you're wasting these guys' time because you're not going to be able to re-sign all those guys. You're not going to be. Those are 5 first-round picks that are all going to want their money. And if you want all your money to go to that D line, you're gonna have a shitty quarterback. You better draft well when it comes to running backs and line and anywhere else in your defense and your wide receivers. When it comes to the Giants, they're just awful. I didn't know they were gonna be this bad, but they're just awful.
We can all agree that Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback in this division. We all can agree.
I mean, Heineke is doing better than him.
Yeah. I mean, I got so much hate for trashing on Daniel Jones. Like, do you guys see this guy? Like, use common sense here.
You got hate from who? Giant fans?
Giants fans, yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny. You're only getting hate because you're an Eagles fan. If you were a Giants fan, you wouldn't get that much hate because I don't even see Bad Dog getting that much hate when he criticizes Daniel Jones.
Yeah. So Sonic says, I agree with you, Boyz4Life. The Redskins are overrated. Chase Young to me, is looking like a bust.
Well, I mean, last year he had a good year. This year, we're only into the second game. The only games that have been on TV that I've seen are the Eagles games and the Cowboys games because Eagles have been on the past 2 weeks on Fox. And normally I don't get Eagles games down here in Texas. It's always a New Orleans game or Falcons game. But this past week it was San Francisco and the Eagles, so I was surprised. So I've been able to watch the Eagles. Of course, I watch my Cowboys, and I'm going to the game here in a few days. So I'll be in Dallas with Notion, and I'll be able to watch the game. And
wait, you're going to the game together?
No, we're not going together, but he's going to be there.
That would be cool.
And then so 2 years ago, I went to the Cowboys game against the Eagles. It was Sunday night when we just destroyed y'all.
Yeah.
No, Nitro Freak was there. I was trying to link up with him, but I didn't have his information. He's going there again this year, and I'm trying to get a hold of him so I can link up with that guy.
He's so hard to get a hold of, dude. Like, I kept on messaging him, like, keep on going. And then he goes, like, I don't collab with other people that I haven't collabed with. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
well,
what?
like, good thing with Nitro Freak, one of his friends used to be here on YouTube, and I have that dude's number. So if I wanted to, I can go like, hey, talk to Nitro Freak, see if I can get his number, and let me know if we can, if I can link up with him. So if I want to go that, if I really wanted to, I could do that, but I'm not trying to be annoying, to where I'm like, give me his number,
So Parsons is playing defensive end?
Well, yeah, because Tank's out. So he's playing defensive end, and dude, I'm not kidding you. That dude was moving people, like tossing people like they were rag dolls. Slater, not so much, but I don't know who was on the right side, on the tackle for the Chargers.
I know.
But when Parsons was taking that rush, he would just grab him and shove him out the way and take off. Like that guy was flying everywhere. So it depends, and I think with Randy Gregory coming back, you're gonna have more Gregory and Mailata, and then you're gonna have more Lane Johnson and Parsons. And I don't know how old is Lane Johnson?
He's like 28. I'll look it up. He's like in his
okay. I don't know if Johnson is gonna have enough energy or strength to be able to keep up with Parsons. I mean, that's just my opinion.
He's 31.
Okay, yeah. I think if Parsons is lined up against Lane Johnson, it's gonna be tough for Lane Johnson. I'm gonna tell you that right now. From what I saw, I mean, even Brunson was saying that Parsons was a dog out there.
Yeah. Now I just want to go back to the draft because that trade we made for you to get Parsons and for us to get Devontae Smith. What was going through your mind during that draft, during that trade or whatever?
Well, when I saw the trade happen, I was like, they're gonna get Smith. Like I was so pissed that went down. Not the trade went down, but the way the draft went down, the way it did, because I had the Bengals taking Slater or the other left tackle, and they took Jamar Chase. I was like, that throws everything because if Jamar Chase is still on that board, I think if a tackle comes off that board early instead of Chase, I think y'all take Chase. or a string of wide receivers get taken real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Instead of the corners coming back to back. So that's why I was pissed off. But I was happy with the outcome because when we made the trade and Devontae Smith was still on the board, I was like, they're about to draft Smith. I was like, I bet you they fuck it up because that's Howie Roseman, but I bet you they're going to draft Devontae Smith. And I see Cop Pizzle getting all pissed off. He got pissed.
Don't bring up Cock Pizzle. You don't have a Twitter, so you don't know.
Yeah.
I've been tweeting at this guy non-freaking stop. This guy is ducking me. He had a call in. I was in another stream. He was like, "You missed your chance, bro." I'm like, "What the fuck? I want you one-on-one like this. I don't want to be in a freaking call in." Like, don't get me started. All these guys will be like, "Mitch, he's scared of you. He's running." Like, everything. Did you see that video of when that trade went down?
Yeah, no. He goes, "What? Why the fuck are they trading? Why are they trading? And why this and why that?" And he got all pissed off. He goes, "He's a Heisman Trophy winner, gonna have a gold jacket. And he plays for the Philadelphia Eagles." I was happy we got Parsons because, no joke, from that time I think. So when I made a live stream, we had gotten our asses kicked by Baltimore last year. We were getting our asses kicked by Baltimore. I sat outside and I was making a live stream of who I wanted to draft. I was like, based on our linebacking situation, I want to draft Micah Parsons. That's who I want. And then when it starts coming down to the draft week and everything, I'm making videos about Kyle Pitts because what if he falls? Dallas is going to take him. Horn. What about if we get Horn? Are we going to get Surtain? Who is he going to be? Because I thought, from listening to the news reports, it was going to be a cornerback. So I kind of was off the Parsons trade, even though that's who I wanted. But then when I saw Horn and Surtain go back to back, I was like, we got our guy. We got our guy in Parsons. I know it's going down. I know it's happening. And once we did, I was ecstatic. I was happy, man.
So Michael Parsons is like a Jabril Peppers who's actually elite wherever you put him.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
In high school, I want to say his last year or two, he switched to defensive end and he was a beast. And then we switched, and then he's one of those guys that can play linebacker and, of course, edge rusher, which he's doing. So this is like a Swiss Army knife for us on the defensive side, and I'm loving every second of it right now from what I'm seeing. It's just to me with Parsons is he's all energy. He's all balls and no brain, meaning like he's going to go at you with brute strength, and if you just shove him a little bit, his trajectory is going to change. He's not finesse in how he gets around people. He's just brute strength and moving people around. And if you're smart, if the Eagles are smart, Lane Johnson or Mailata's smart, use his momentum against him, because that's what I was seeing in the Chargers game. They were using his momentum against him, and you just see him fly right by Justin Herbert. I don't know how many times he was in the backfield, but he was flying right by Justin Herbert because he was being pushed.
Yep. Yeah. You mean the game that the refs helped you win?
I'm not saying they did or didn't. That's no comment on my part. We won. That's all I know.
Yeah, just like if that happens for the Eagles, you would say the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Like, come on, it's a two-way street here. So I actually want to get your thoughts on Pollard because he's been doing really well, wouldn't you say?
So I have been trying not to make this video because I'm that kind of guy that I'm going to say whatever. We're all going to be thinking the same, but I'm going to be that guy that says it. We can't do it because of contract situations and the numbers and whatnot, but I'm all for getting rid of Zeke. The way Pollard's playing, I see the backs. I see who's getting the push, not the push, but getting the runs, the yards. And a few years ago, well, not a few years ago, a while back, we had, oh shit.
You right there?
Yeah, no, sorry.
You're good.
Sorry. we had the situation with I want to say it was Felix Jones or Julius Jones, and we had Marion Barber. To me, this is our modern day that situation where you have your bruiser back in Zeke that'll get you that 3rd and 1 and get you more yards if need be. But then you have that finesse guy in Pollard. And Pollard, it's his breakout year. I honestly think this is the guy. I don't care how much we're paying Zeke. This is the guy that you need to feed the ball to.
I agree. Because I wish we had a bruiser back, but we cut ours.
I don't see him being moved up from the practice squad.
I don't see it either.
You're gonna be running with Sanders and that rookie. What's his name?
Gainwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually had a comment here from my guy Hunter right here. Wasn't Gainwell the one who made Parsons look like a rag doll?
Gainwell? When?
I think he's in college.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like a college guy or whatever. Jack Anderson. I mean, what are your thoughts about Jack Anderson?
I don't even know who Jack Anderson is.
All right, then. All right. So, yeah, with the running backs, you guys are good. Like, offensively, all around, you guys are good.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought Amari Cooper is injured. Is he injured?
I think he had rib situation going into the game, and then I guess that one play where it didn't even look like he was touched, but I guess he was, and he has rib issues, but he's gonna play. He's gonna be there. He's gonna play. He's gonna tough it out. You're right. We do have the best offense in the league, and I'm gonna say this because I'm
in the league or in the division. In the league or in the division.
Sorry, right. We are the 3rd best in the league.
Yeah. Okay.
But I'm gonna say this. So with me saying Jalen Hurts struggled and the offense looked good at the end of the game against the Falcons, and the way y'all played and the way he struggled, in my opinion, against the Niners, and with the Niners being depleted, as y'all kept saying, is that an attest to the Niners being well coached or Jalen Hurts playing bad?
I think it's a little bit like I made my video today about Nick Sirianni. I think it's a little bit of both. Like the Eagles got outcoached and Jalen Hurts could not hit his targets. He was underthrown. I think it was like 11 for 22 or something like that, which is like not good at all. He hit Watkins, but I think he went back. He came back a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong there.
Yeah, I think he had to slow down for the pass.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to watch the play again.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jalen Hurts, it looked like he hopped off. He like jumped a little bit. Did you see that?
Yo, I saw that, and I was making fun of that so much when I saw that.
I was laughing
my ass off. I was like, this dude had to jump to make his throws, and he still didn't even get it there.
Jack Pollard, we got him from the Bills. Okay. So he was there for right guard help. Okay, that sounds good. But is that going to help us, really? No.
I mean, I want to know your thoughts, and how do you think this affects the defense and your offensive line with Brandon Graham and Brandon Brooks being out?
With Brandon Graham being out, that's a major blow. As you know, he's like the heart and soul of our defense. And just that not being there, and with the rebuilding year, it sucks. And Ryan Kerrigan's going to be there. I like the signing. I did, because he was like a thorn in our side whenever we played Washington. Yeah. I like that. But I don't like him in that spot. I like Brandon Graham there. And now for the offensive line, ours is deep. Like, we just got apparently Jack Anderson. We got Landon Dickerson putting in that spot. We could also have Dillard, who I don't really like, honestly. But offensive line is depth. We have depth. So
you better hope Mailata or someone don't go down, because they're going to have Andre Dillard back out there. You don't want that.
Trust me, I don't want that. I just don't want any injuries. There's so many injuries nowadays. It's crazy.
Like, so this is what I realize, and I see a lot of when it comes to injuries. So, like, say your starting quarterback goes down, right? Say Jalen Hurts goes down, Dak Prescott goes down. You see that defensive line attack even harder. You see that line. It's like the offensive line can't hold nothing back. And for me, when it comes to Brandon Graham being out for y'all, I think that just jacks up your whole defense. I honestly do. I honestly think it jacks up your whole offensive line. It'll jack up. You already have shitty shitty linebackers, and I think it doesn't give enough time. I don't think it gives enough time for the corners to cover that much because guess what? Brandon Graham took up not so much double coverage, but took up space for other guys to come through the line.
Okay.
Causing pressure to happen. And without Brandon Graham being there, I don't think space is going to be taken up. I think our linemen are going to be able to hold off your guys, and Dak is going to have all the time in the world to slice and dice that secondary.
Yeah. So Graham was an emotional leader. It's tough losing him, but the guys have to step up behind him. That's facts. That's really facts.
Yeah, it's true. But is Kerrigan, because I didn't see in the 2 games, I have not seen a lot of Kerrigan.
He's been there, but I honestly haven't seen a lot of him.
Yeah, when he's there, I don't see nothing. When I see him in the game, he's pretty much the only white boy on the team on the game inside, on the field at the time. But I don't see him making plays. I don't see him doing anything.
Kenneth Walker or Brandon Thomas?
No. This dude's throwing out names and I have no idea who they are.
I'm losing it here. But let's just go to wide receivers. How do you feel about CeeDee Lamb going up against like Steven Nelson and Amari Cooper going up against Slay? How do you feel about those matchups?
Slay has, let's just say it, owned Coop. Coop owns the Eagles when Slay's not on him. You have Steven Nelson and you gotta have CeeDee Lamb. I think that if the Eagles switch it up and put Slay on Lamb, I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't think who covers Lamb. Lamb's he's scary, and you need to watch out for him. Mm-hmm. Coop, if it was just Coop by himself, there'd be a problem. It'd be a dogfight. It'd be a struggle. But with our wide receivers and the way we like to spread out our guys, and don't forget about Cedric Wilson. He's nothing to sneeze at either. I mean, I get it. We lost Michael Gallup, and that was our downfield threat. But I think with what we got right now with Cedric Wilson, it's nothing to sneeze at either because he's a very good wide receiver. And then you have Dalton Schultz, man, who's been coming on of late. So I think that it's going to be tough for the Philadelphia secondary to hold down Coop and CeeDee Lamb and the rest of our guys.
Yeah. Honestly, all I can say is that Lamb is probably going to get 200 yards against us. It's possible. Our defenses look
and with Dak not throwing any touchdowns last week, be prepared for Dak to throw the ball 40 times this week.
Yeah, I actually wanted to talk to you about that, but thanks, Ness out west. I don't know if you know him, but an Eagle content creator over in California. So maybe you guys can link up. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I mean, most of our cornerbacks are zoning. They're not playing man, so Dallas wide receivers are going to have a field day. I mean,
that's true. I've been hearing a lot about y'all playing a soft zone. And if y'all do play a soft zone, he's right. We're going to have a lot of intermediate to short throws. And we don't got to beat y'all because we can just dink and dunk and move down the field and waste time off the clock.
Yeah. Now, I just want to go back to the first game against the Buccaneers. Was there a reason that Ezekiel Elliott did not get the ball a lot? Like, Prescott was throwing. He threw, over 40 passes?
Yeah, I think he had, 58 throws or some shit like that. So, what the thing was, even though I didn't like what happened. I didn't like it. I think if the Cowboys had ran the ball more, we would have came out. It would have been a different story. I honestly think if the Cowboys would have scored touchdowns on all 4 of those turnovers, it would have been a blowout, and we wouldn't be talking – the Cowboys would be 2-0, and we'd be talking about how the Cowboys look like contenders right now, But the Buccaneers last year had the number 1 rushing defense in the league. And the few times that Dak did get the ball, he was getting stuffed. And I think we also passed so much because we didn't have Zach Martin there.
Okay.
So that's another reason why I don't think we ran, and that's the reason why I think we passed so much, because Zach Martin wasn't there. And we had Connor McGovern, who I think is a hell of a lot better lineman than Connor Williams. Connor McGovern, I did trust in him, and he did very well. And especially with his line with Terrence Steele last week, man, holding up Joey Bosa.
Yeah. I think Slay and Nelson will do a tag team on Lamb. I don't think he'll have over 100 yards. Too much attention to Lamb will make Cooper the bigger problem, I think. I mean, I can see that as well. There's
Yeah,
so
I mean,
many...
but if you tag team Lamb, that means one or the other or neither of them are going to be on Amari, and you can move Amari anywhere.
Yeah.
Are you going to have Slay follow Lamb, or are you going to have Nelson follow Lamb and follow Cooper? I don't think that's what y'all do, especially if you're playing zone and not playing man. You can line these guys up wherever they want, in the slot, in the Y, in the Z, and do whatever they need to do.
So with Landon Dickerson coming in at right guard, we've seen him do good in the run game, but it seems like he's having issues with the pass protection. Is there something that we should be concerned about?
I mean, do you feel that? You feel like you need to be concerned about that?
I'm just concerned, like, they just need to protect. I like this offensive line. I do.
Yeah.
But with Landon Dickerson there coming off that big ACL injury, and now he's being thrusted in, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. But
and that's what I'm saying. If you're going to have Parsons out there, I'm telling you, I think it's game over on that defensive side. Especially with the inexperience of Landon Dickerson.
Yeah. I still can't believe we got him with the second-round pick.
Yeah, well, it's because he came off an injury. Otherwise, he probably would have went in the first round.
Yeah, what's good, Big Play Slay? How you doing, man? How you doing, my guy? But, Landon Dickerson, if he wasn't injured, he'll be like lottery pick. He'll be up there.
He would have been up there for sure.
Yo, Bird Game 31. What is good? What is good, my guy? Yo, nothing but good here. I just gotta ask you something. Wait, hold on. What's good, Slay? Okay. How do you feel about this whole thing about Cowboys accident waiting to happen? How do you feel about that?
I mean, accident waiting to happen. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, stuff happens. It just seems to happen at the worst time for us.
You mean like this?
Team and Big D. That's what makes this funny. How about the Cowboys?
I don't have 2 minutes for that.
But yeah, no, like Cool Cat does. Yeah. No, so let me ask you, how do you feel? So I've been hearing a lot of Eagle fans, content creators, video makers, what do you want to call them? Especially Joey. I have to get on Joey because he keeps talking about Trayvon Diggs not being that good. Keep talking about how bad our secondary is. When y'all got to realize it's not our secondary, it's Anthony Brown. Yes, he's part of our secondary, but Anthony Brown is god-awful. He is awful, and I've been wanting him off this team for the past 3 years.
Okay.
How do you feel with Rager, Devontae Smith, and Watkins, right? That's his last name? Yeah.
Yep.
How do you feel going up against our secondary when our secondary has the most takeaways in the league right now? And then with Jalen Hurts having his arm strength problems as far as floating the ball up in the air, going for these deep balls, and not being so accurate on some of his passes. How do you feel about our secondary going up against these wide receivers?
Well, you're the board game wants to say you're at the bottom of the league in the pass defense. That's what Bird Game said. And I've been saying this since you guys got him. He is trash. Anthony Brown is garbage. Take him out. I would say the secondary's mediocre. I mean, are they fast enough to catch up with our wide receivers? Are they fast enough?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. But do you have to be fast enough if you're playing press coverage and you're pushing these guys off the line and throwing them off their routes and not giving Jalen Hurts enough time to make his reads, which we already know he can't make his reads well enough just yet, which is why he has been forcing it. Last week, y'all said it. He was forcing the ball to Devontae Smith because he can't make his reads. He doesn't see Smith open, and he takes off running.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it all depends
Jalen has bombs on his resume.
I mean, look, I'm gonna tell Bird Gang 31 this. If you talk to any Oklahoma Sooners fan, including Bad Dog, he will tell you that even Brunson said it. Jalen Hurts has arm strength issues. He floats the ball in the air. You will see your receivers come back to the ball, slow down. Jalen Hurts, yeah, he may have bomb on his resume because the guy's so wide open, because CeeDee Lamb used to be so wide open when he was throwing to him. But when it comes to coverage and you're down the field and they're covered, he don't have that arm strength to get it there. We saw it a bunch of times last game where Devontae Smith had to come back. Watkins had to slow down his route just to stay in stride to catch the ball. Because if that thing is caught in stride and Watkins is at his full speed, that's a touchdown. That's not a 91-yard reception. That's a touchdown. I was surprised as fast as y'all say he is, and I've seen him run. I was surprised he got caught, but that's because he had to slow down for the catch.
He has better QBR and passing percentage than Dak, and do you not remember D-Jax last year?
Yeah, but D-Jax was wide open, and if you saw the pass, D-Jax stopped to catch that ball and then took off running. Like, there was no one within, 10 yards of D-Jax when that happened.
Yeah.
I mean, do you remember that 30 Bird game that we kicked y'all's ass that game? I mean, without Dak Prescott?
Without Dak Prescott. Who's your backup quarterback again?
Cooper Rush.
Oh, it's not Danucci. I forgot.
No. Look, I'll excuse my French, but fuck that guy.
You didn't like the chef? You didn't like the chef Danucci?
Dude, I knew when I was watching Hard Knocks and the relationships he has with the coaches before he even was a Cowboy, I knew once he got cut or released that they were going to bring him back and Gilbert was going to walk. I knew that was coming, which I think Gilbert's a better quarterback. But they want to give Danucci this chance for whatever reason because he has that relationship. But, again, we're in a world of it's who you know, not what you know.
Yeah. Oh, man. How do you feel about our tight ends going up against their linebackers, so Parsons and those guys?
Well, I mean, I feel like I've always felt. I mean, we were able to cover. I'm hoping Parsons can cover Goddard because, let's be honest, I don't think Zach Ertz is going to make this trip. I have yet to hear anything about Zach Ertz being one test positive, one test negative, because he needs 2 negative tests back to back after not experiencing symptoms. So if he keeps experiencing symptoms all the way through Friday and Saturday, you can mark him off the list of playing.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, common sense there.
So, even though he is vaccinated.
Yeah, Bergen, we already talked about that. CG Ruthless Sports, what's up? My guy, congrats on your win. I gave you your shout out in the video. So I had this hold on. We have been praising Smith a lot, but it seems like he has issues with press coverage. Is that something you can get breakout of? I mean, it's only his second game. Give him some time. But, I mean, he is the best route runner for the coming out of the class. Wouldn't you agree on that?
He is. He's fast and he's really good.
I don't look like Carson Wentz, bro. I don't look like Carson Wentz. Bro.
But when it comes to, and I hate to talk about a guy's size because I'm not that big, but when it comes to his size and press coverage going up against bigger corners, they have trouble. They're going to have trouble because of the size difference. So.
Yeah. So Smith was doubled a lot last game as well. I mean, that's kind of what you have to do, right? Don't you have to do that?
I mean, I feel you got to double Smith. I mean, you have to. I mean, especially with Josh Norman being as old as he is and being, I don't think he was in the league last year, was he?
I don't think. Was he for Washington or was that the year before?
I think that was a while ago that he was with Washington. I don't even think that was last year.
I mean, Josh Norman. I mean, how can we let that guy beat us? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So Norman.
That's the thing that
Uh-oh. What
yeah.
kind?
A Yorkie.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. This is I got my other one upstairs with my girlfriend and my stepdaughter.
Oh, that's cute.
He's a mama's boy. This one's a daddy's boy.
That's really cute. So Norman proved to be a good pickup, was questioning the signing coming from a 49ers content creator. Derrick Henry run him over. Huh?
Why are we talking about Derrick Henry right now?
That's my question. He played for the Bills. No, he was on the Bill. Oh, he was on the Bills. I thought he was
Norman?
Yeah, he was on the Bills last year.
Oh, okay.
He was on the Bills. He was on the football team the year before.
Yeah.
Need a blue nose, my guy. So, hold on. What excuse do you have for the past 26 years? I was going to bring that up.
Oh, okay.
I was, but you got an answer for that?
I mean, I don't have any excuse. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I could sit there and say, what was your excuse for the last 52 years before you finally won your first Super Bowl?
That is true. Well, we did win championships before the Super Bowl counted.
Yeah, I know. You won NFL championships. But even still, you were around before we were. You have 3 NFL championships, 1 Super Bowl, and we have 5. So we still beat you either way. We still got more trophies than y'all.
Okay, but look what David Akers said. What are your thoughts about that when he trashed the Cowboys like that?
What did he say, David Akers? I watched it when he was roasting him when he came on.
The draft.
The draft. I mean, it was laughable. I mean, it was a kicker. It's not like it was Drew Pearson who roasted the shit out of y'all in Philly. That was awesome. And see, that's the thing. Like Drew Pearson did it, and then the following year, the Eagles had a kicker do it.
Cool Cat Connor,
What's up, Cool Cat?
He's a great guy. My podcast partner. I mean, he's a great guy. And for that, man, I just gotta send it.
And Big D. That's what makes this funny. How about them Cowboys?
That's for you, bro. Thank you. But so I usually do a bet with everyone the Eagles played against. So I did one with the Niners. I did one with the Falcons. So with the Cowboys, if the Eagles win, right, you have to come on our channel and say that the Eagles are better and blah, blah, blah. Or you can just make a shout-out video, and I'll do the same. So if the Cowboys win, I'll come to your channel.
All right. Yeah, no, if the Cowboys win, just make a shout-out video. Just make a shout-out video, and if the Eagles win, I'll do the same. Normally, what I do with some of my bets, because I do place money on some of these bets, but this year I'm not really doing that. What I've done I'm gonna tell you, Desert Eagle. I know him. Desert Eagle 90. He has worn a Cowboys jersey because of me.
I don't remember that. I just started getting into like the community like last year.
Yeah, no, this was like 3-4 years ago when he was in the TTC and we would trash back and forth. He had to go get a Cowboys jersey and wear it and make a video.
Really?
Yeah. So ask him if you ever see him or if he's ever in your stream, ask him about how it was to put a Cowboys jersey on. Because of our bet, he had to make one, and then there was another Cowboy YouTuber that added into that bet, and he what's his name? Desert Eagle 90 threw a bunch of Eagles gear on the ground and brushed it around like it was trash.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can catch Dallas Light Super Bowl on Nick and Knight. We're not doing a pie. No,
we're not doing no pie bet. That's what him and I did last year. CG Bully. Yeah. So he shoved a pie in his face because the Niners lost to us last year.
I can see that.
So see, and man, when it comes to my bets, dude, like I'm very strategic in how I word and how I bet a certain way. So like since it is just a straight up bet of who's winning and who's not, like I'm not saying I'm not confident because I believe we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
But with my bets, I normally come out on top because I have them stipulated a certain way to where it makes me come out. It makes me come out on top every time, and that's the way.
Really?
That's how I finesse. That's how I finesse. If he's watching, Cool Cat Connor out of money every year.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, this year we don't have. I don't think we have a bet, but because he would always talk about how the Eagles are going 12-2 or 12 and what is it, 2 or 4, 13-3, whatever it was. Like, and I'm like, all right. I was like, let's make a bet. If the Eagles go 12-3 or 13-3, I will give you I will give you $100. But if they don't, then you got to give me. So once they they lost 4 times. I was like, okay, you owe me money.
Yeah.
You owe me money.
That's the right way to do it. Honestly.
I mean, I put the odds all in my favor with pretty much every bet. And then like with Desert Eagle and any other Eagles fan, it's mainly like whoever sweeps who has to do, whoever sweeps who has to do the bet, right? So like if the Eagles were to win, I would have to do my bet, on the Eagles if the Cowboys were to win. So that way the odds are 50-50. It's not so much in my favor, but we already know how these games play out at the end of the year. Normally, it's the Cowboys winning the first one. And if the Eagles win the first one, they normally are winning the division and sitting their guys. And I know the Cowboys are going to win the second game because they're playing a bunch of backups. If it's the other way around, the Cowboys win the first game. Normally, it's a dogfight the second game. And that's when I got my shot because teams are actually playing straight up with each other.
So there's a 20-year minimum to be at the table, sir. You're no longer qualified. LOL, bro, you haven't seen a Super Bowl in 26 years with the round table you're on. With the round table, I mean,
I may have not seen a Super Bowl in 26 years, but I have seen a Super Bowl, been alive for 3 of them, and the rings don't age. The amount of time that these rings have been on our fingers doesn't matter. You just dust them off, and they mean the same thing. They all carry the same weight. They're all championship Super Bowl winners.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Green Collar Tyler? How you doing, man? My podcast host. I'm in like so many podcasts.
Yeah.
But is that a loser's table? No thanks, I'm good. That same thing. So how do you feel about our running backs? Like, how do you feel about Miles Sanders, Gainwell, and Boston Scott, even if he plays?
Gainwell, I need to see more of him. He looks like he could. If Sanders goes down, it looks like Gainwell can take someone's job. Sanders, I don't think that y'all are running the ball enough.
I agree.
Sanders. I think this is a whole Doug Peterson situation again. You run the ball, you see a little bit of success, and then you get away from it. And then it's all passing. And then your running situation is Jalen Hurts, the RPO. Because let's face it, that's the kind of quarterback he is. He's not a drop back. Let me take the reads and assess the situation. He's the kind of quarterback that he will succeed on RPOs, and you're going to win half your games, maybe a little bit less than half your games like that. But
there you go, Bird Gang. I got you.
But with the running backs that y'all got, I need to see more of Gainwell, and I don't think that Sanders is being used enough in the run game.
I mean, Sanders had 13 carries. He needs like at least 20 to 25, at least.
Yeah.
There was like this stink in the game against the Niners. He was running first down after first down after first down. Then they stopped giving him the ball. In my opinion, that is why Nick Sirianni did not do right play calling. And Philly Special 2.0, do not get me started. Do not get me started with the Greg Ward throw. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, dude. I think your coach is trying to fit in too much. I agree. I think he's trying to win over the fans for whatever reason, and the only way you win over fans is by winning a game, by bringing championships.
Yeah,
that's the only way. You don't win your game, your fans over by wearing Iverson gear or Philly gear or anything that you don't win fans over like that. You win fans over by winning games. That's how you win fans over.
So before I get to this question, kind of like Ben Simmons, number 25 with that whole debacle.
Yeah.
My God. I can't stand that guy, man. Just can't stand it.
I don't know. The Spurs, which is my team because I live in San Antonio, we're talking about trading for him.
You'll take him?
I mean, I'm not much of a basketball guy, but I mean, he I don't know. I think with Pop, he'd be a different guy.
That's what everyone said. That's what they said about Doc Rivers. And look what happened. Same exact thing. My thing with Nick Sirianni is blank. Okay. So my buddy wants to know, what's your audience opinion on the Cowboys offense? I mean, we just kind of went over this, but.
Yeah, it's a scary offense. It's a scary offense. I honestly think if the Eagles aren't smart, this can get out of hand quick. Especially with your zone. If you play more man, it'll be more of an even fight. But if you're playing zone and we're just sitting back and guys are just sitting in the holes of the coverages, it's going to get ugly real quick.
Yeah. He's going to be really ugly really quick. He's trying to fix Philadelphia instead of being a coach. And I feel like we hired a puppet just like Doug. I don't know if he turns into Doug Peterson 2.0. Like, basically, he's right. Sonic, you're right. Again, I mean, I'm getting tired of Jeffrey Lurie just, like, doing everything. Is that how you feel with Jerry Jones at times?
That's all the time. Not just at times, but all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so what is he? He's the owner, CEO, and the general manager, correct?
Yeah, it's retarded. Excuse my
That's
friend.
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And he's never going to fire himself. Like, I'm literally waiting to the day he dies.
Really?
Because I mean, with Stephen Jones, I don't know if Stephen Jones is going to be the GM. I don't know what Stephen Jones is going to do. He's going to hire one, make Will McClay the official GM. I don't know, but I'm tired of Jerry being the GM. Even though he takes advice from Will McClay and the other scouts, Jerry is ultimately the GM, and he's going to do what he wants to do. You know?
Yeah. I think the reason why our cornerbacks are not manning it or owning whatever, because they're scared of getting burnt. Well, obviously, everyone's scared of getting burnt. Everybody. Yeah, scary. I'm not sure about the O-line, though. You guys are going to be missing one of the best guards in the league. I mean.
Who's he talking about?
Zach Martin, I guess.
Zach Martin's there, though.
Yeah, but who's the other guy? Collins?
Yeah, but that's what I said. Did you not see? I'm talking to him. Terrence Steele did a phenomenal job against Bosa last week.
Yeah.
Like, Bosa did not get to Dak.
How many times did Dak get sacked?
He's only been sacked once, and that was with I think actually no. I think he got sacked last week. I think he got sacked Sunday, but he's only been sacked twice in 2 games total.
But you got mad at some point. You got mad. You got to speak English, man. Like, seriously. So, I'm just going to bring this up now. What is your score prediction for the game?
I'm going to give you 2. So,
okay.
I'm going to give you if the Eagles are playing zone, because look, man, I'm going to be straight up. I think with Brandon Brooks being out, it's going to be a learning experience for Dickerson, especially in prime time on Monday night. I don't think that offensive line is going to be the same. And I think Parsons is going to eat. With the defense, I don't think you're going to be able to get to Dak with our offensive line because of Brandon Brooks is out. Not Brandon Brooks, Brandon Graham is out. You know, flip what I said about the names, but Brandon Brooks being out and Brandon Graham being out. If you're playing zone, I think my prediction is going to be a blowout. It's going to be a good 34-40 Cowboys, and it's going to be 10-17 Eagles. It's going to be that type of game. But if we're playing man, if you're playing man and you're playing square up on our guys, it's going to be Cowboys 24-21.
I mean, I don't want that to happen. I think it will be a close game. I don't think it will be a blowout at all. I always go split. I always go split no matter who's home, who's away. So realistically, I have the Cowboys winning this one, but I'm predicting the Eagles to win like 28-21, something like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I always go split.
Yeah, no, I always split too. I'm talking about on this game, like if you were to play zone, it'd be a blowout because the Cowboys are going to be able to pick apart that defense. But if you're playing man, the Cowboys are, the Eagles are going to have a better shot with, because a whole bunch of things go into the game. If you're stopping the Cowboys, you got that momentum going, you're going to score more. It's just a whole bunch of variables that aren't accounted for. So if you're playing man and stopping the Cowboys on offense, I figure you're going to score more. Now, if you're playing zone and the Cowboys are just eating you up on offense, you're going to score less.
Yep. Chargers defensive got screwed over by the refs, so the game is, in my honest opinion, should have gone in favor of the Chargers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like we talked about earlier, I'm not confirming or denying what the refs did.
Can you admit this? The refs this year are bad. Like for the Eagles and Niners game, there were bad calls or no calls on both sides of the field.
I think there were bad calls. I think there were bad calls all week.
Yeah.
All week.
I didn't watch the game last night, but I heard there was a lot.
Yeah.
I'll give you the respect here, and I'll give it the Eagles 21-17. Okay. All right. No, this is what I hate. Like when some Eagles fans on here, I'm not going to mention anybody, but when they go, oh, it's going to be a blowout, everything, I'm like, okay, first of all, you jinxed us. Eagle camp. Eagle camp, I'm just saying, you can't do that. You can't take every team lightly. I mean, I didn't take the Niners lightly.
Yeah.
I had the Eagles winning 24-21.
See, that's the thing with Eagles champ, dude. He's so far out there. Like, he'll listen to be honest with you, I think he listens to Brunson and those guys that hype up the team so much. And then he goes on and he makes his videos talking about how the Eagles are unstoppable when that's not even the case. He talks about how every quarterback other than Jalen Hurts is so trash because they throw incomplete passes. Like, a bunch of his videos make no sense whatsoever.
Yeah. I remember this live stream he did. He got swarmed with dislikes because some Eagles content creator said something that he didn't like. And it just went straight. Yeah. Like, I hate that. I don't like this. How do I say this? I respect him. I don't like his takes.
Yeah. No, it was funny with the video I put out, all the dislikes I got. And I know they all came from Eagle fans. Like, that was another thing you talked about.
Is that video still up?
That was another thing you talked about. It was my dislikes. And I was like, do I really have that many dislikes? Let me go look. And I was like, holy shit. I have at the time when I looked at it, I have over 106 dislikes. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm doing my job.
Exactly.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, I was getting this thing yesterday during the live stream when you came in later.
Yeah.
This guy was just like, you're doing everything wrong. Your channel's going down and everything. I'm like, you're here, right? You're here.
Yeah.
So I'm doing something right. Limit the secondary weapons to the tight ends, Wilson and Pollock. Okay. All right. So I just got to ask you this. Who's one of your favorite Eagles content creators? Like,
so when I want to go to truth about the Eagles, absolute truth, and what his emotions get into it, but his truth, I like going to Nitro Freak. I like listening to Nitro Freak because to me, I get it. Everyone knows football, but to me, Nitro Freak tells you the truth. He'll tell you if his team's good. He'll tell you if his team's bad. No bias.
Yeah.
I feel like when it comes to other guys, other bigger YouTubers, they're all about the Eagles. They're all about their homers. They talk their team up, yada, yada, yada. They do what they do. And then there's other guys who they talk their team up. They feel that this is a good team and da-da-da-da. But once they start to realize with their own eyes that their team is not that good, then they start getting on. They start jumping off the boat and speaking the truth. But with Nitro Freak, he's just straight up all the time, and that's I like. He doesn't come on as much anymore. So when he does speak about the Eagles, I know he's feeling some type of way about them, and I know I'm going to get a lot of truth about the Eagles, and that's one of my favorite guys to watch.
So what about like Joey Shakes?
Okay. I mean, that Joey Shakes is one of them. I like Joey Shakes. I like Philly 500. I like Nitro Freak. Joey Shakes is one of those guys that, you know, all year, all off season, you know, the Eagles are good, the Eagles are this, the Eagles are that. And then now you're starting to see him come around and, well, Jalen Hurts is having problems here. If the Eagles do play bad here, they're gonna get their asses kicked at the game this week. You're starting to see him coming around because of what he's seeing. Because a lot of Eagle video makers like to do, and I don't know if you're one of them, but they like to go off of practice. How good a guy's doing based off of what they do in practice, what they do in OTAs, what they do in minicamp, training camp. And you get all these predictions of how all these Eagle players are going to be so great and how great they look because they're doing drills in practice and they look good doing them. You're a professional athlete. You're supposed to be looking good in practice.
Yeah. So between you and me, I think Eagle Champ thinks our team is a Super Bowl contender a little bit. I mean, I respect his energy and optimism, but when he takes it too far, agreed.
Yeah.
Nitro Freak is not honest, just a hater of the Eagles now to be a fly on the wall week one versus I disagree. Wholeheartedly. Now, when you talked about like the OTAs and drills and everything, sure, I'm happy about it. I made like a couple videos here and there.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm one of the most realistic fans you can meet. Some of these guys can vouch for me on that. For the record, I have us going 9-8. Like, I don't have going like 15-2. Like, I saw 16-1.
Yeah.
What? That's what I can't stand about the internet. Like, people are so unrealistic and stuff. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Like, it really is. I can't stand it. Now, I don't watch a lot of Cowboys creators. Is there some I should keep an eye on? Like, I should do research on?
Well, I mean, you have Law Nation, who's one of the big ones. Vach Lombardi, he will break down the scheme. He'll break down everything because he's a coach. And same thing with Vach. I mean, same thing with a lot of these Cowboy content creators do. Vach Lombardi, Law Nation, they all break down film. Mark Holmes does his own thing. You know, and that's if you wanna listen to knowledgeable football talk. Now, if you just want funny, humorous shit talking, you go to guys like me, who I'm knowledgeable, but I don't do the whole breakdown of film type of stuff. I go off of what I see when I'm watching on TV, you know, and I talk my shit like that. And that's what I do. It's not so much I break down film, but if you want knowledgeable intel on film of what the Cowboys are doing and how they're doing things, it's Vach Lombardi, Law Nation, and like Mark Holmes, those kind of guys.
Gotcha. Like, I've been hearing a lot about Law Nation. Is he that big?
I mean, I think he's like 33,000 followers. Yeah.
So like around Philly.
I could be wrong. I could be way off, but
I'll look it up.
Because I think it's Mark Holmes that has his like up in the 30,000s.
Yeah, he was on Bird Games today.
Yeah.
Like, he was just there like an hour ago. Like, I'm telling you, man, Bird Gang gets like everybody on. He's gonna have someone else on in like an hour.
Yeah, I'm going on there Thursday at 8.
Who you're gonna? Is it gonna be you and him?
Yeah, me and Bird Gang 31. Yeah.
Okay, all right, that's cool. I really like the round table that Philly Notion had with you, the other guy, and Eagles Champ, because
it was I liked it, but I was there more to clown Eagles Champ 1 because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
he's an idiot. So
yeah, I've done that. So I've honestly done that. Like, there's Eagles creators that made videos about him. Like, that's when you did something wrong. I think Desert Eagle made one on him a couple years back.
Like, no, I think Spunky 1991, who's an Eagles video maker, he's had beef and talk crap about Eagles champ one.
Yeah. He's like he shows how the rest of the NFL fan bases hate the Eagles fans. He's like an example of that.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. And to me, he's like the new, I'm just going to say his name, screw it, EDP 445. He's like one of those. Like, I'm saying it. Like, he comes on all of our call-ins things, and he just spews random shit. I'm like, he said the Lions were going to be second in the division.
Oh, in a call, I'm assuming? Because I haven't heard him ever say that.
I think it was in the call. Yeah, I wasn't in there. That's what I heard from a buddy of mine.
That is crazy. That's ridiculous.
You're telling me. And you wanted Le'Veon Bell on the Eagles back then. I'm like,
yeah, I know.
I'm like, what's with this kid? I mean, oh my God. And he brings up his special needs aspect. I'm like, who cares?
He's special needs? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, what is he?
I'll tell you later. Oh, you know it.
But, I had no idea. I had none whatsoever.
Yeah. He was yelling about it. I'm like, good for you.
Email me that special needs. It's going to be fun. That's another talking point I can use to talk to him.
Yeah, I got you. But Eagle Camp reminds me of someone. I said it. I literally just said it, dude. Nikki, I just said it. But last thing about the Eagles, how do you feel about this team? Like as a whole? As a whole, how do you feel?
I'm confident in this game. I honestly think the Cowboys are going to win. Am I worried? Yeah, because it's a division rival. The Cowboys and Eagles, no matter what the records are, no matter how good the teams are, these, for whatever reason, when the NFC East plays each other, they come to play. This game can go either way real fast. But I think if the Cowboys stay poised and do what they need to do, the Cowboys are going to handle business.
Mm-hmm. Facts. I mean, it's going to – the Cowboys as a whole, is this like the best team that they had in years?
I mean, I don't know about in years. I honestly – look, if Tony Romo doesn't go down and Dak Prescott takes over, the Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl that year. I'm saying it, 2016. If Tony Romo does not go down, because guess what? You had a rookie, Ezekiel Elliott. And what did we lean on that year? The run game. Not so much Dak, but the run game. He went 13-3. Imagine if you have Tony Romo, who can slice and dice on a defense, and then you add that run game. Now, this is what Tony Romo's knock was. He always threw interceptions. He was never clutch. Well, when you drop back 50 to 60 times a game, of course you're going to have an interception or two. And like you said, and Stephen A. says, and Eagle fans say, the Cowboys are there an accident waiting to happen? And guess what? That the interceptions happen at the worst time.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. But our team, I've said this on live streams, either typing or verbally when I'm on there. If the Cowboys have a top 15 defense, not even a top 10, a top 15 defense with our offense, we are a scary team.
Yep. So Sonic wants, if you want to know something, remember in 2019, as Eagles camp got upset that Ramsey got traded to the Rams.
Yeah, no, that kid's something else, man.
I've never even heard of that. I didn't even hear about that till just now.
Yeah, no, he gets upset because he's one of those Eagle fans that when there's a big name linked to the Eagles, he's going to sway one way or the other, but he's going to be upset if he really wants that person. And he's going to talk shit on Howie Roseman all the time. He blames everything for Howie Roseman.
Yeah, a lot of us do. Including me, but this offseason showed me otherwise that Howie Roseman is saving his job. I mean, look what he's done. He got Devontae Smith, Steven Nelson, I'm going to go on and on.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if Tony Romo was healthy in 2016, Dak will be different now. Maybe not even on the Cowboys now.
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Joey Shakes versus Lord Brunson. Do you have anything to do with that, Boyz4Life?
Wait, what?
Joey Shakes versus Lord Brunson. Did you have anything to do? Anything to do with that?
Versus what? What's going on?
I don't know. This is the first time I'm hearing about this, guys.
Well, so check this out. So remember what I was telling you off screen?
Yeah.
And then you know how I was telling you, like, you had Eagle video makers like laughing at what I said. Well, Joey was one of them. Joey was laughing at that video. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know Joey versus Lord. I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. And if they are, then yeah, I had something to do with it, I guess. Inadvertently, I didn't mean to do anything, but I would love to know what's going down with Bird Gang and Lord Brunson.
Oh yeah. And honestly, I gotta learn to be a troll like you because I want to get cockpits on here and I'm gonna go off. Like seriously. So I need to learn like you. Like seriously.
Yeah, I mean, legit. All I do is, I put in my time here. I legit became an Eagles troll maybe about last year, but I had been here since 2016, making my hate weeks and everything. But the reason why I started trolling the Eagles a lot more is because, in all my honest opinion, I think y'all chalk yourselves up more than what y'all need to. Y'all make yourselves better than what y'all actually are when y'all make videos. And I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about Eagle videos makers in general. And that gets under my skin. So I just got to troll and talk shit.
Yeah. I miss the Bitter Birds. His Monday breakdowns were the best. Okay. Never heard of the guy.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah, no, he was. I forgot what his name was. He came on. It was about 2 years ago. He would come on, and then he came on one time. I think at last year, the beginning of last year, talking about how he was in some trouble with some shit, so he had to lay low or whatever, and he hasn't been on. That was another guy that I like to watch.
Boyz4Life, you're too nice to be a troll.
Well, thank you.
You've seen his videos? You've seen his videos? The guy's good. You watch WWE or something? Seriously. Mitch, what's good? Thank you, Savage Wine. Not much. You watch WWE to get your promos up or something?
I used to watch. My Attitude Era, the Monday Night Wars were my favorite.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So,
yeah, I'm still a wrestling fan now. I'm a part of this wrestling podcast. We go live streams and everything and watch. But AEW is where it's at. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And that's what I'm watching a little bit more of that, the AEW stuff, because to me, it's like what the Attitude Era was.
Yeah, of course.
That's what it is. And to me, the WWE just kind of went real stale and more family friendly. Watching, censoring what words they can and can't say and things they can do. It's too much of a kid's show for me.
Oh yeah, I agree. My best friend texted me a whole list of WWE words that they're not allowed to say.
That's crazy. See, I have the WWE Network. I think I do. I just haven't been on it in a while. And the only reason why I got it was to watch the Monday Night War segment and to watch WCW from 96 when NWO came about all the way through when they, got bought out by Vince McMahon. That's the only reason why I got the WWE. Oh, and to watch the Attitude Era.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I went back to 97 and started watching the Attitude Era all the way through 2000.
Now it's on Peacock now.
Oh, it is?
It's on Peacock. So they bought it for $1 billion or something.
Oh, nice.
So it's on there. I get it for free with Xfinity and everything. So bad beef on Twitter. Okay.
Oh, I don't have this. I'm gonna need screenshots of this. I need to know what's going down.
Blaze, what's good? Yo, Birdman, can you send me the screenshots and I'll email it to him?
Yeah, go for it. This has got to be great. I gotta see this.
Man.
Joey did come on. He did not message me, but he did. Like I said, when he told me he wanted me to email him, he told me to email him this week. And like I told you, I don't have his fucking email. I can't email him.
I saw you reply. I was like,
yeah. Oh. I was like, give me your email, bro. But he always says that, and I never get it. So.
Oh my god. Seriously, have you ever thought about getting an Instagram or something? No.
I used to have. I had an Instagram. And I took it down because I never was really on it. I haven't had Facebook in 5, 6, 7 years, somewhere around there. I might be putting up a Twitter here soon. I just haven't decided. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. And once I get the Twitter, I'll let everyone know that I got it.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, those one-line tweets you can get under so many Eagle fan skins. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, just like 3 words.
Oh, if I were to get on Twitter, my trollness would just go up notches.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what I love Twitter for, the trolls, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can we all just get along? You gotta be serious, right? Like, seriously, you gotta be kidding. All right, last one. Jerry Jones is going to tell Kellen Moore to call the Philly special type play. Hope Gannon is planning for that. If
That'd be funny. That'd be funny if they did and it worked.
I would laugh so hard. I'll probably do a reaction to that. I'll be like a reaction. I'll be on Cool Cat Connor's channel, and I'll be like on my phone, like right here. I'm like, bro. Yeah. What are your opinions on Jake Paul?
Fuck that guy. I don't even know why. Don't bring that guy up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to get into that. It's a Philly fan base. No one gets along. It's in our blood to fight each other. Exactly.
Fight. It's in your DNA to fight each other and eat dog shit or horse shit.
Yeah.
Team and Big D.
Like that. See? I mean, you had to be seeing that a lot.
Yeah.
You see that a lot?
When I turn on ESPN and they're gonna talk about the Cowboys, that's what they bring up.
Yeah.
And then like when it's like a first take, but then I always see it every time I go on Cool Cats Connor's pod stream, he starts playing that for me. Like that's why I tell him, like I've told him many times, like I run his stream because as soon as I pop in that stream, he stops anyone and anybody that's talking and addresses me.
That's the definition of a troll right there. And JC Eagle Talk needs you on his channel.
Before the week is over. Yeah, just message me on one of my videos and I'll hit you up.
I can give you his email.
Yeah, he can give you my email.
Yeah, if you want that. Like I got it.
Yeah.
I can't believe you told me to write it down. I'm like, bro. I typed it, right? I typed it.
Yeah.
And I sent an email out this morning. It was wrong. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So I had to go back and like, okay. So
yeah.
Like
no, it's funny because like it would be so much easier if I did have a Twitter. Like it honestly would be.
Yeah. I mean, we're about to go off. I'm pretty sure you got something to do or something. You told me like an hour or something. Okay. So, all right. I'll give him the email.
Yeah, give him my email and then just have him hit me up. Now I am leaving for Dallas Sunday morning, so I have something to do Thursday night. I'm going to be on someone's live stream tomorrow. I don't think I have anyone's live stream to do, so just have that guy email me and I'll get back to him when I see the email.
Yeah, I got you. Yep, I got it right here. I'll send it to him. All right, guys, I just want to say thank you for coming on. I can't wait for that video about me, man. I'm going to make a response video to that. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, it's going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come soon. Thanks for having me on. I'm sorry. I know you hear the dogs barking. But thanks for having me on, man. It was a pleasure. It was fun. Hopefully we can do this again.
Oh,
at
definitely.
The end of the year.
Yo, your channel next week? I mean, if the Eagles win or lose?
Yeah, I'll try to set something up. I'm not much of a live streamer, but I'll set.
Oh, you're not? Oh.
No, I don't do many live streams.
Oh, you just do videos? That's cool.
I mean, when I came into the TTC, the trash talking circle, it was all about the videos, not so much the lives. And even when Google Hangout came about and people were doing lives like that, like I would always be working, so I never got into lives. And then I'll do my live stuff here and there, like certain football games. I'm always doing my lives during the draft. That's basically when I do a lot. That's when I always do my lives. Is basically during draft week. But if the Cowboys win, we'll try to set something up on my channel.
Okay, cool.
We'll promote it.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Definitely. Like, I mean, I just need more lessons on trolling because I need Pizzle. I need him.
The only lesson I can give you on trolling, bro, is just to keep running your mouth and talking shit. Posting videos, having his name in your mouth, just running your mouth until he gets annoyed and he wants a piece of you.
Gotcha. So just keep on cranking.
Just keep on pressing him. Keep on pressing him. Make like outlandish, crazy videos. Just talking shit.
Yeah, because I had this bet or this deal that once I hit 1,369 subscribers, I'll do it. So
Yeah.
I'm 3 away.
Oh,
But
nice.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do it then. Like, seriously. Like, what the hell? Tuesday night, bring it, Boyz4Life. Yeah, it was a fun stream. If nothing got hot. I'm telling you, if you get on Lord Brunson's, have you ever been on his before?
I haven't been on his stream, but I watch his channels. Yeah, I watch his streams.
Yeah, you should. I mean, you will go off on him. I'm telling you right now.
Who will go off on who?
You will go off on him. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. I don't know much about him because I don't watch him as much.
Yeah.
But getting to know you and everything, I mean, I got you.
Yeah, no, like I said, I have his number. We've talked for a couple years.
Tell him
he
his
did
mom
apologize
wears
for him.
diapers. Draws. Tell him his mom wears what?
What? Whose mom?
Go.
Whose mom? Lord Brunson's mom? I mean, my mom don't wear dirty draws.
Mine doesn't either. At least I hope.
Nah. But Brunson's a good guy, man. Like he's a good guy. After what I told you, what had transpired with the video I put out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that'd be fun to just to troll, because that's what I would basically do. Is if like he's talking football, I'm just trolling him the whole time. That's basically what I would be doing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it'd be fun. But anyway, man, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming to my stream, honestly. Because if you didn't do that, there was no way I would have been contacting you.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
So, like, it was fun having this, we're on here for what, an hour, 17 minutes, going on 18?
Yeah.
It was fun, talking for the first time and having this much to say. It was a good stream. I liked it.
Yeah, sure do I, man.
All right, man. Well, I'm going to head out on
Big D.
Especially that. But, yo. All right. I'll catch you later, man. I'll give him your email and everything.
All right, man. You have a good one. Later.
You too. Bye. All right, guys. Catch you all later. This was so fun. Thank you for everyone for coming in. He's a great guy. I mean, sure, he trolls. He's a Cowboys fan. But, hey, we went one-on-one. It was good. JC Eagles Talk, if you're in here, I'm going to send you his email now. Get that out of the way. All right? All right. Guys, thank you all for coming in. Peace.